Alright, what do we have here? Thursday, 10:30, West Coast time. Thursday, October 12th. That means we get October 13th tomorrow, huh? So that was 1989. Friday the 13th, UAL, I think it was, fumbled a buyout. We had the mini crash thing, whatever. No biggie. One day Friday. Looking at commodities here. Looks like I got a ton of different charts on here. Whatever. Just going to run through them. Oh, that's right. I need to buy a mouse. Because the 6 of them that are laying on the floor don't work. Well, I suppose, right? All the letters are missing from my MacBook Air. I've worn them off. That's any symbol A is completely gone. That just shines through. It's like the Luxor, man, just straight up light coming right through the key. Guess I beat on Apple for a while there in 2015. All right, so what do I have here? I have daily charts, linear regression line. So this is the mean here, right? That's the mean. So we're actually off the screen. What do we have here? So what did I do here? So I faded this one. So on a daily top picker going against, look at that, going against the freaking trend here. All right, so we're back here. Oh, we got one there at 80. We came back through. Okay, so now we're at 78. So I'd probably look at this as a resistance area here. Basically, just watch the commodities and stuff, and their numbers. RBA. What's that? Royal Bank of Australia, Reserve Bank of Australia. Reserve Bank, yes. Kicks out a thing called a chart book, I think on the 8th of every month. Subscribers, whatever, I'll find it and send you the link. You already have it. Just type up .au in your mail and it'll probably pop up. But it's RBA, I think, .au. All right. Chart Pack has everything like G10, that kind of stuff, against Australia. But it will show US, since US is 1/5 of the world's GDP. So I like the short side here, but I'll have to look at a bigger... Oh, stupid mouse. Does the right button work? Of course not. Can't be that talented. Oh, that's good. EJK. Well, I see this is going to be a fun video. Hey, Australia. Okay, what I would do... Oh, stupid thing. Alright, so here... Alright, right calls, that worked out. What do we have here? Alert, then scale down, boom, 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 buy. Okay, so we're up in here now. This one was the Commitment of Traders report. I mumbled something to subscribers about 140. We're back to here. Like the long side on this, I assume we're going to go a lot higher on here. This and the Mexican peso best bets for 20. What? Where's the... What's going on here? Where are the months? There we go. How about some months here? Okay, so it's the beginning of the year. What's the weekly look like? Well, we're at it, Kev. Yeah, we just banged on here, so all the way down to 128. So save some powder down to here. The median line down here is 122. That would be a disaster because it would cut under the trend line on here, but it can also be a possibility of a larger sideways pattern that, say, next year it kind of farts around if America goes up. Interest rate will rise and pulling the dollar with double bottom. Best bet for 20. Yeah, best bet for 2017. Good, Kevin. This was Commitment of Traders report. I don't have time for this. I'll update it later. All right. Canadian dollar short side there, so that was good for a couple hundred. This came off of it. Alright, I like those lines there. What do I have going on with these lines? Different numbers, I'm assuming. Oh. I'm a trader, bearish, extreme. Holy buckets. Look at that one. That was good for 1,000. Take profits. Playing too short, Kev. Look at that. You took profits on the breakout, but it had to go sideways for another 2 months. Or no, weeks? Daily. That had weekly on here. Alright, time to move on. Euro. Alright, so big picture. 120. Sunday. Oh, 2 hour. Okay. Let's try the weekly button. Alright, it's a possibility of a bear flag here. Look at you fading all this on the way up, you bonehead. Trust your gut. I think it's going to get to 118 and 20. Moron. Alright, head and shoulders here, possibly. We're going to have a bigger picture. Yep, block. Here we go. Just playing off the 117 calf. Get with the program, buddy. Bounce. Yeah, look for shorting opportunities here. I don't think 124 is in the cards, but you never know, right? Add a few more countries. Japan. Okay, so those were shorts. Style here. Let me try. What candle trend? Not that I see. Alright. So the Japanese yen, because the last economic numbers I think I've seen from them is April, May kind of thing, and it was the best Japan has done in like 3 decades. So in theory, the carry trade should come off, but you never know. I've been kind of out of the loop since Q2. Alright, cover 89 plus $3,200 in the shorts here. Okay, so that was June, yeah, see. So there we go. Oh, wow, there we go. Barely into the second quarter. Okay, so June, that'd be about right. June, July, a couple of days off for the holiday, and we'll go back up and come back down. So possibility of a bear flag here. You can see volume kind of dropping off here on the Japanese yen. So, and here's the Mexican peso. Once again, best bet for why? Bonkers of bonkers. Okay, work with me here. Give me some days. There we go. Alright, so hold on a second. What am I looking at? Daily. Yeah, best bet for 2017. Well, traders, so they're getting frothy up here. So how far did I have to go? I had to go to the next quarter to write some calls. So I did the whole 90-day forward deal. Okay, so the commitment of traders. So they started getting short and dumped everything up above here. Alright, we finally get the press through. So we're Mexican peso, and open interest is dropping. So fresh banana heads, what's that, 50, 77, 52, that's 200. Well, we're rolled over. I don't follow this enough. You know, this is basically good enough for me. Best bet and all the way up. And the commitment traders get defensive. That's why I took the short little positions, or take the profits on the longs. Plus, you have rollover here, right? March, June, and October. You have rollover. So we got rollover here, right at the top, and then rollover again. I miss doing this stuff every day. Kiwi banged off the bottom up here. I'd look for a shorting area up in here. So what do we have? Up to 150 higher here. Or 150 higher up, but I'd take the short side. Anything that comes through here. I just think the Kiwi. Look at this. Calf, you're almost an imbecile. And where is... Do I have to do this for every freaking chart? I'm never going to win. Alright. Look at that. You just hit the first breakout and go again. At least it snagged a couple here and you got smart and then you fell asleep again. Here's July. So basically July, we're back to this. Alright, so 90-day forwards on that. Alright. What do we have here? So we have, oh look, you nailed one. Swiss franc, what is this? This is July, so we get to end of July on the Swissy. So it did come around a little bit more. Short a bunch of this here, right? July, which of course you had to get out with the rollover. And of course I have to do this. I'm never going to win. Alright, how about this? Brent. Oh, you bit all the way down. These are smart about it. I saw this coming. Is that a negative 54? Yeah. Cover, long. That's what it is. I try to do threes once you get past the onesie twosie thing. So I say you're short and you're like, wow, I just made $3,500, and well, I wouldn't know because my chart won't stay bloated. Alright, so you sold at 54 or whatever. Covered the first one for $3,500, $4,000, and $5,000, whatever. Well, you know, 1, 2, 3, and then you buy long, and you go back the other way. There's one thing, take profits, whatever. For this is $7,000, even off of the worst pitch here. That's 4,200 or something. And up in here, they really had to cap oil here because there's nothing once it clears. Oh, this is Brent. What about the next one? That one looks like a bear flag. All right, crude here, take part. All right, once it clears 54, there's nothing but air up to 62 and then 78. Take part 48. What is this? Take part. You get suckered out. What is this? A day? You got suckered out. Take part. Unless the contract rollover, it's probably where it is. Take part. How do you take part? Well, you took a profit here. Whatever. Bought it down. Kind of gave up on this one here in June, huh? Well, but it was buy. So I got this 52. Maybe hang around whatever for 54. But there's a lot of air up here. What do we have? ABC, possibility of an ABC wave. All right, this is going to get annoying. Okay, what do we have here? ES. So we banged off a pivot here. So we're still Pivotville here. But if we come back through, we got a happy place at 48. What do we have? 15-minute bars. So we held pivot, traded below it, then above it, held pivot again. So if there's a failure, we'll say the failures, and we'll just say 50 here. All right, come to Papa. Watch for failure. Watch for failure. 10, 13. Why not, right? Friday the 13th, mess with people's heads. And the alert. It's too low. You know it's going to come through here. Come on. Set alert, single. 75 is what I really want. Okay. Note. You going to write a note, Kev? Note. Nope. Alright, it's all good. Alright, next chart here. That one worked out. Gold. Right calls. Smart move up, stop, cover 51. So we had a short at 62 and buy it here, $11. Getting kind of sneaky here, buddy. Right calls. So you played the short side and came back up to here. Alright, this is the top of the B wave area. It was 30, I think it was like 30, 34 right here. So it gapped over and came back through. This is going to be an island top in my eyes. Gold kind of dropping off here. It's getting some volume push, but I'll call it ooh, gosh, what's this? Feeder cows. Dump it. Alright. Yeah, feeder cows. We'll take a look here. We'll save this. Alright. I'm going to leave it this here and up.